So after reading We're Going on a Bear Hunt by Michael Rosen and Helen Oxenbury, I would say I actually really love this story. I've liked it for a long while. I know that many kids do too. So I can feel the emotion and the excitement of the story. And many ideas come to my mind of activities to do later. I think because of that excitement, I was able to show that to kids through facial expressions and movement and change tones of voice and the pace as well, which would get them excited, especially at this age when they are already engaging with stories longer in a better way. I did forget to ask more questions probably, but I think I would use this as a first time to read the story so that they get acquainted with it, and then I would probably read it through the week because I think it would be a story they would actually like to hear over and over, and then every time I read it ask more questions and predict before reading the following part. Ask questions like what comes next after grass, say the river or mud, and probably get them more involved in the actions. In my head, I think I was doing it, but I think it would be nice to see them actually act, and then once they know the story, do it as a room or probably like an outdoor activity where we can go through different sections that represent mud, river, snow, and they can actually live the story. That's what I would do. I really do like the story because it does work on certain sentence structures that are repetitive, so they can work on that vocabulary. Say, for example, when it says, we're going on a bear hunt, we're going to catch a big one, we're not scared. It can work on emotions as well, so I think it's a good book to afterwards talk about how they would feel in each situation. It is a longer story than probably the other books I've read, but I do think it would work at this stage because their attention span is longer. There's quite a few words that I could probably have worked and stayed a bit longer in explaining what the words are or how they sound, or ask them to repeat it, like oozy, mud, or any adjectives, probably focus more on that. And yeah, I think I did, because I have worked with this as a song as well, I did give it a bit of rhythm, which we can use for them to repeat it as well. Say, for example, I say we're going on a bear hunt, ask them to repeat the same sentence. So we're also working on communication skills and language development from that perspective. But overall, I think this is a book that will get every child's attention, and there's a lot of content to get out of, either work on adjectives, on geography areas, on emotions, on just sentence structures in general as well. So yeah, it is definitely a book that I would continue to work on and think of new ways to explore its content and make the most of it.